Dozens have been wounded and entire villages displaced in Jammu and Kashmir following intense cross-border shelling between India and Pakistan. The violence erupted in the early hours of Wednesday, May 7th, leaving families devastated and communities on edge. Ambulances rushed the injured to hospitals across the region, as panic gripped villages in Poonch, Baramulla, Rajouri, and Akhnur. Among the wounded was Badri Nayak, who described the terrifying moments his home came under fire at 2:30 a.m. "4 of my houses were burnt. My son and I are injured," he said.
Pakistan resorted to heavy shelling around 2:30 a.m., 21 o'clock GMT, so we had to run away. 4 of my houses were burnt. Pakistan did a lot of shelling. My son and I are injured.
In Baramulla, hospital wards were filled with injured civilians, including young children. The sound of incoming shells forced residents to flee in the darkness, abandoning their homes and gathering whatever belongings they could carry. Villager Sabir Hassan recounted the fear that swept through his community. There were 14 to 15 small explosions. Children and elderly are in panic. That is why they fled their homes, he said.
There were 14 to 15 small explosions during the cross-border shelling during night. Children and elderly are in a state of fear and panic, and that is why they have fled their homes.
The escalation followed India's early morning missile strikes on Pakistani territory and Pakistan-administered Kashmir. India claimed the strikes were in retaliation for an attack in late April that killed Indian tourists. According to New Delhi, the attackers included 2 Pakistani nationals, a claim Islamabad strongly denies. With at least 13 killed and more than 40 injured, the region now faces a renewed humanitarian crisis. Entire residential areas are now deserted, with homes locked and streets eerily silent. As tensions continue to rise, villagers across Jammu and Kashmir remain caught in the crossfire, forced to flee their homes in search of safety, with no clear end to the violence in sight.